Hey guys, this is a new video on comparing iPhone 4s, 4Ss, 5s, 5Cs, and 5Ss. So, let's get started. Now obviously the most recent ones that Apple has come out with are the 5Ss and the 5Cs. And that they are great phones, I hear. I don't have them. I have a 4S. So that's the one that I do know most about, but I know a lot about the other ones because I'm kind of a tech wizard. So, let's start talking about the 4s and then work our way up to 5Ss and 5Cs. Now, basically, the only difference between the 4Ss and the 4 are I think the camera is a little bit different, not sure. I think the 4S is a little bit better, but nothing where you can really tell. That's why I'm not so sure. But the most outstanding difference is that the 4S does have Siri, which is what the S stands for, if you're wondering. Siri, you can talk to her, you can ask her questions, you can have her set times and dates for something in your calendar. You can tell her to set an alarm, play your music. You can pretty much tell her to do whatever you want, and you can play with her. You can tell her jokes or ask her to play you a song. So, some of the most fun things to do with her, I'll say, Siri, can you play me a song? Or can you sing me a song? And sometimes she'll say, well, I'm not much of a singer, or I don't really want to right now. But when she does, she sings something from, it's what the Scarecrow sings in The Wizard of Oz, I think. So, it's more like a poem when she says it, and it's really funny. So, I would do that if you have that kind of phone. Now let's move on to the 5 and 5C and 5Ss. Now 5 is kind of, it has Siri, but it's not like doesn't have the fingerprint scanner thing that a 5S has, or it doesn't have the color on the back of the phone like the 5C has, which is something that we're going to talk about a little bit later. So that's definitely something to consider when buying a phone. I would personally get the 5S because it does have a fingerprint scanner, so it's much more secure. And I like how they have the gold and the silver and stuff for the crack colors. That sounded weird. Yeah, so I would get the 5S. And that does have Siri, and the 5C has Siri. But the 5C does not have a fingerprint scanner. It's just colorful on the back, and it's bigger than the 4S or the 4. All the 5s are about the same size, except for the 5 through 5S is skinnier, even though the 5C is like rounded on the edges. So it makes it look more slick, I guess. Yeah. And 4S's are definitely more thick, and the 4s are about the same thickness as the 4S's. And, yeah, so the 5 through 5S's have a better camera, and the 5S has a AC7 chip, and the C only has a 6. The 5 has a 6 too, and the 4S's and 4 have a 5. So definitely something else to consider. There's some pretty neat stuff you can do with these phones. It's the modern world now, so I would definitely consider getting one of these if you don't already. And they're so much fun, and yeah, so hope this was helpful. Bye.